Daron Schoenrock. Before we talk about any of the game today, Coach, I'm not sure you didn't hear the news till after the game. A longtime guy in Memphis, Tennessee, Coach Larry Finch, was more than just a Memphis Tiger, big in the community, big around the city and the region, out of Melrose High School. I know you may not have had a chance to meet him face to face. He wasn't at the university when you first came here, but I know you know the impact. Unfortunately, we get the sad news that Coach Finch passed away today.
Yeah, he it ended a long battle, and then just being in this athletic department for 7 years now, I understand the impact that he had on not just the basketball program, but like you said, the community and put Memphis on the map nationally, and as a player and as a coach. So sad to see Coach Finch pass, and I know a lot of Tiger fans are mourning today, and our from the baseball side of things, our hearts go out to his family.
Well, let's move along. Let's talk about this game today. A 15-5 win over Alcorn State, and it didn't take long for you to get rolling in the second inning. A couple of quick groundouts, and the thing we've struggled with a lot after the first couple months of the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season is 2-out runs. In the second inning and the third inning, you get the first 2 outs, then you get 9 runs, 7 in the second, 2 in the third.
Yeah, two out offense is hard to generate, but it's a lot easier when you stay locked in. And I think for 2 days now, our guys have had gone to the plate with a little bit more of a passion and a mission, and that's good to see. And you don't want to rely on that. We didn't get as many leadoff men on today as we did yesterday, so we couldn't pressure the D. But we never, we extended innings. I think a 2-out walk extended one, a 2-out single extended one, a 2-strike ground ball extended one. So good damage with 2 outs, and then Ryan was cruising, and we just let our defense play.
112 pitches. Ryan Holland pitched very well. They give up us 2 runs till he was kind of gassing out a little bit in the 8th inning. So another solid start. We talk about why you didn't start Langfield, because you want to get other guys work last night. This is the reason. Your starters are getting you 6, 7, 8 innings of ball game. It's not just here at Memphis with the new bats. I think it's hard across the board in the NCAA to find work for the middle relievers, where last year every night you threw between 3 and 5 pitchers.
Yeah, what it leads you to do is now a closer like Ben Paulos could actually be up maybe earlier tomorrow, because we haven't had to use any sign of our bullpen really for 2 days. We got TJ Rich some work today, which he's been with the pitchers off and on. We're just trying to create more depth with him, and but another great start for Ryan, and he's rattled off 3 or 4 really quality starts in a row. He's got a great changeup going now, and he's able to keep people off his fastball.
TJ pitched a little in high school all night. I didn't see any of the numbers on the middle of Georgia, but kind of fun little side armor, and dumped a few in there. Kind of his first outing in Division I. Didn't expect anything great. He threw strikes, gave up a few runs, but you just wanted to work. He had such a big lead. Just get an inning of work, regardless of how it goes. Get a feel for what it's like on the mound in Division I.
Yeah, and you do that with the big lead like that, to take looks at guys, and you always got guys to help out if need be. But he may be a factor before his career ends here, because those different looks type situations, he may be a 1 or 2 hitter guy here down the road. But very happy with us defensively today. With the exception of the air in the 9th inning, we had a lot of ground ball plays, made a lot of plays on the infield, and Jerk did it with his glove today. Didn't have a chance to do it with his bat, but he shows up. What a team guy too. Rolls into it, takes a hit by pitch, and knowing it's going to be his last at bat to end a hitting streak.
Well, that's what I was going to talk about. He went 0 for 3 into the streak, but he came up to the plate in the 7th, got hit by a pitch, and you think, well, he won't have another at bat. But we started rolling there, grabbed 3 runs at the 7th, so he kind of earned that extra at bat. Instead of backing out, waiting to take a hack at the next pitch, just takes the hit by pitch, goes on to first. That's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, and when you look at the main stat line, is he scored 3 runs today, and so it was good to. Drew had a nice day at the top, and if one or two of those guys really get going at the same time, we can do a lot of damage. And they were both going early, so. But what a team guy Zerk is, and I don't think he'll think twice about it. He's happy with a win.
The big fear today coming in after last night was the guys might try to get big after scoring 17 runs, get in the air a lot. Today he flew out only 9 times at the ball game. That's probably a little bit higher than you usually want, but you got a lot more at bats than you usually do in one game. Anytime you get 15 runs on 13 hits, you're getting more AB. So 9 flyouts, probably not bad today considering 37 at bats plus 6 more walks. So a couple of hit by pitches. So that's 45 plate appearances today.
Yeah, and I chart what I call 15-foot balls off the bat, where the first 15 feet are line drive oriented. We're up in the neighborhood of about 16 today. So that's production, and that's how you produce with these bats. Is you got to line balls up and the throw strikes on the defensive side, make plays, and hit line drives, and we did that pretty well today.
Clayton Gant goes to the mound for you tomorrow, trying to get this series sweep. It's the first back-to-back win since mid-March, so hopefully this kind of gets things back on track. A sweep would be big for the team. Can't take anything for granted because baseball is one sport where score really doesn't matter. You can win a game 30-0 one night. If you lose 1-0 the next 2 days, you still lost the series. So regardless if you win 1-0 tomorrow, have another big score, you still want to get this sweep.
We want to get this sweep, and that's the focus. Now, we took 14 yesterday, took 15 today, and there'll be 16 hanging on the board in the dugout today, and that's tomorrow, and that's what our focus is.
All right, Coach, as always, we appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Jeff.
Hey,